Hello, my lovely Virgo. Welcome to your reading for July 2023. This is a general reading for you, Virgo. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Helps to circulate my channel, my videos, which helps me bring more of these videos to you. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos. My lovely Virgo, I've been meditating on your energy, and it's a really interesting energy here. It's about July is going to be a month that is going to give you the opportunity to see things clearly, to see things as they are, to lift that veil of illusion. We become masters of illusion, self-deception. We can convince ourselves of absolutely anything, but it's about lifting that veil, taking the rose-colored glasses off, if you like, to look at a situation in the cold light of day, how it really is. How is it really impacting on you? Is there a situation in your life that is holding you back? Do you lack the strength to release it and find something that you're meant to be doing, or is better for you, or it's going to provide that spiritual growth, that growth in abundance? What sort of mindset are you traveling in, my lovely Virgo? Is it in a mindset of lack, or is it a mindset of I want more? Turning that around and looking at what you do have in appreciation, and then you will see that the flow begins. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're in a rut, if you're feeling like you're doing the same old and not going anywhere, it's time to stop, to get rid of distractions, to really self-analyze. What is holding you back? Is it fear? Is it fear that's holding you back? What is it? What's the limit? I'm going to draw a card for you from my Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Let's have a look at what words of wisdom you're being given. Here we go. You've got two cards. You've got the Hunter, and you've got bear energy. I love that as part of your totem. You have bear energy, and then you've got the Aegean cross as well. Now, I'm going to read those for you and see what meaning comes out of that. Let's see, my lovely Virgo. The Hunter, bear energy. Don't settle for the roadkill. It could be poison. Be careful that you do not become the prey of your desires and fantasies. Remember to not want more than you need, so you are not guided by unbridled ambition. It is okay to come home empty-handed. Rely on your own skills to traverse the thick forest you are in to reach your destination. You need to follow the tracks left by spirit to claim your bounty, which is already prepared and being offered to you. That's very much what was your channeled message was. Let's peel away the layers. Let's peel away what's holding you back. Let's peel away what's keeping you stuck. Let's have a look at because what you're needing is there for you. The synchronicities are already apparent. Then you've got the Aegean cross. This represents the cosmology of the shaman. It's time. The time has passed and the window of opportunity is closed. Now is not the moment to take that leap you have been over-preparing for. It's best to wait until conditions in heaven line up again to offer you a more propitious moment. Any bold action you take now will require tremendous effort on your part. That's interesting. Okay, I feel like, my lovely Virgo, you're going to it's going to be a busy sort of month for you, and it's going to be a month of interruptions. It's going to be a month of things come. You think you're doing something you've got a day plan, this is what you're doing, and then something unexpected happens and it takes you away from where you think you'll be. So I really feel like the others are going to also be calling upon you for help, for guidance, for assistance, but there's lessons to be had in all of that as well, because things that are going to be happening around you are really going to be reflective of what you're needing to look at. So what I want to say to you is there's going to be a lot of mirroring in July for you, which is going to enable you to have that growth. Divine Animal Oracle deck. This just jumped out. What is your totem? Your totem, of course, is the bear energy, which is very sacred energy, which is very spiritual energy, powerful energy. You've also got the ibis. The ibis is learning. So there's learning here for you. There's learning about you, about what you're needing to release, what you're needing to, where you want to move on to, what you want. What's your way of thinking? Do you have a mentality of lack, that you'd like more, or you look at somebody else and I would like to have that, rather than looking at what you do have? The ibis is what we call the bin chicken here in Australia. They are survivors. They've learned to survive in urban environments. They have learned to adapt. They're very adaptable. So it's about you being adaptable. It's about you learning about what's around you and learning to live with what's around you, which is going to help you transition to that next moving through that threshold, the proverbial door. Bringing in change. The change is going to happen. It's no, what are they saying to me? There's no point hoping that change is going to happen. Change is going to happen when your perception changes. That changes your reality. That's important. That's an important channeled message that's just come through for you. I'm going to create the Celtic cross. Let's see. Yeah, it's about leaving the burdens of the past behind, looking at the blocks, letting them go, that will allow you to move forward. And it brings with it great positivity, great potential, where the universe will deliver to you what they've been holding for you. You'll be surprised that when you change that perception, that things just start to fall into place. It's not about other people changing around you or situations changing around you. It's about, what are you going to change about yourself? What are you going to do? I like that. I'm just looking at this one came out. I'm going to give you that. It's a death card. There's rising out of the phoenix rises out of the ashes. The death card is completion of something, completion of a way of thinking, completion of different perspectives. There's new growth. There's that white flower. There's new growth that comes out of something coming to completion. You're coming from a place of being really quite strong. You've got the Emperor here. The Emperor is a very, very powerful energy, very, very strong energy, using the knowledge of what you've learned about yourself and about others in the past, having clarity of and knowing how you want to move forward. But you're very much in charge of this. You're very much in charge of this. The Ten of Wands is releasing anything that you feel really strong emotions about, that you haven't quite let go of. It's time now to let that go. Stop carrying that burden that's weighing you down, my lovely Virgo, because when you do that, you're going to be offered this path out of your circumstance, an improvement, going to something better. There's going to be beneficial changes with your adaptability, with your changing of perspective, with your spiritual guidance, which comes with the Aegean cross. There's new way of learning, new way of thinking that's coming about for you, which is going to lead to choices and decisions. They're not hasty choices and decisions. You're really weighing things up. You're weighing things out. What do you want? What changes do you want to bring in? What new things do you want to bring in? How are you going to change your perspective? Who are you going to give your energies to? Who are you going to stop giving your energies to? Why are you feeling stuck? All these big questions, making choices and decisions to bring in the change, and it's going to bring about for you tremendous positivity. By mid-July, you're going to be able to move forward. There is no blocks, no shadows, nothing standing in your way. Anything you want to change, anything you want to bring in, there's new realizations. It's limitless for you, my lovely Virgo. Put in the work in the beginning, and I feel like some of you already started in June. Put in the work, because then you're going to reap tremendous benefits. You've also got the Genie card, the Sun and the Genie card. The Genie card is wishes fulfilled. There's nothing standing in your way by week 2 and 3 of July. Nothing standing in your way, as long as you've looked at what you need to peel away. What is holding you back? There's new horizons to explore. There's a new job, new opportunities, new abundance in all things. That's joy, that's love, that's wealth, that's finances, that's work, whatever it is for you. You're moving to something better. Life is going to improve, but you need to take charge of that. You need to align your shadow self, which is the dark horse, with your conscious self, bringing that into alignment. The only way you can bring that into alignment is by you holding the reins, you driving that. We never get rid of our shadow. We work on it, we recognize it, and we incorporate it. It's our shadow that helps to bring about the changes that we're seeking. Very important. So, work with it. You've also got the Two of Cups. This is karma at work. Karma at work here. Opportunity for new love, soulmate connections. Soulmate connections can be with a significant other. It can also be with friends, with friendships as well. If you're seeking love, if you're seeking a new relationship, great time to, that's one of the blocks you need to get over. Open up your heart chakra, the opportunity is there. If you're in a relationship, there's a strengthening of that relationship. There's a deeper understanding in that relationship once you work on yourself. So once you work on yourself, it's going to bring change in every aspect of your life. It's well worth the work. It's not something that's going to happen overnight, my lovely Virgo. This is something that, this is a craftsman building a cathedral. It takes generations. Not that your work's going to take generations and lifetimes, but it's something that is progressive. You keep working on it, and I feel like from now to the end of the year, there's going to be a whole new you. You're going to feel lighter. There's going to be opportunities and synchronicities coming your way. I feel like things are going to fall into place. Who's leaving their job? Who's had enough with their work? It's time to start looking for something new, something that fulfills you, something that is working towards your passions. There's also some of you that are there's redecorating, making your space more comfortable. There's also who's got someone staying with them that's enough now. They've overstayed their welcome. It's time to let's move that on. Let's move that on. There's companionship here. You've got elephants as part of your totem as well. Isn't that beautiful? Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift, and you give the person that deserves your attention, that's the person you give the attention to. Be discerning. But this is also an opportunity to have that relationship. I'm going to draw a card now from my Lantern Oracle. Let's see what that's got in store for you. Radical honesty. That's what you need to be. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armour of alienation, self-defeat and self-denial. Isn't that the theme of your reading this month? And that's not a negative thing. It's a realisation of this, I need to change something in me in order to change what's happening around me. And that then offers you freedom. I love that. My lovely Virgo, I wish you love, light, and many, many blessings for the month of July. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.